Cyclists against gender-based violence, leaving Newcastle, but before their departure, a quick stop at Newcastle High School for an engagement with learners.
Young people are the future of South Africa. So when we say we have South Africa, we want a better South Africa as the government. We must include them because they are the future. Yeah. Without them, we have no future. Without our women, without you, we don't have future in South Africa. So we wanted to make sure that we come and engage with you and emphasize the thing that let us stay away from things that will drive us into the things we didn't want to be when we grow up.
Akiva Mohammed, a Newcastle High learner, is concerned about the levels of rape and gender-based violence in South Africa.
I may still be young, but I have been taught to stand up against injustice of every kind. So here I am, standing up for all of you. We will not stop until we hold our rights for women of every color, size, shape, sexual identity, and place in this world. Ladies and gentlemen, South Africa has just a week ago released the country's crime statistics. And I am going to tell you something that is shocking, disgraceful, and absolutely sobering. From April 2021 to June 2021, there has been 10,000 rapes. Yes, in 3 months, 10,000 rapes. Let that sink in. Thank you.
We stand against it, and as a school, as Newcastle High School, we support you in this here to say, let's get rid of those people from society, especially men. And I'm speaking against men, as a man speaking against men, because that is where we find it being perpetuated the most. That as men, as young boys, we need to stand up and say, real men don't use violence against women.
The Newcastle mayor presented the organizer of the cycle tour with a cycling jersey in support of their campaign.
If where you live might be your relative, might be between your parents, it might be between your friends, it might be between yourselves as colleagues, where you notice that there is some form of abuse, don't keep quiet. Break the silence.
But in no time, the cyclists were back on the saddle as they began chipping away at the hills and valleys of KwaZulu-Natal, one pedal at a time. The crosswinds and steep hills were not too kind.
Yeah, very tough day at the cycling office, eh?
Yes,
very
yes.
Tough, man. I think my body's fatigued.
There's been overwhelming support along the route. The cyclists will continue their campaign in and around Ladysmith and Moy River. It's been a tough challenge since their departure from Soweto on Sunday. For now, they remain on schedule and expect to be in Durban by Heritage Day. Janji Chauke, SABC News, Ladysmith, KwaZulu-Natal.